A woman pushed a log into the water and, feeling the cold lake, quickly swam towards the center while clinging to the wood. After determining the general location, she dived deep into the lake, where she discovered a sunken plane at the bottom. She found some packages inside and quickly resurfaced. Just as she was about to swim back to shore with the supplies, she noticed a brown bear had appeared at the campsite. With its keen sense of smell, the bear found the woman's meager food stash. Seeing the giant beast before her, Anna, still in the lake, was helpless. At that moment, the bear seemed to notice something and walked straight towards Sam, who was lying to the side. Seeing this, Anna desperately splashed the lake water, trying to divert the bear's attention. However, the bear still slowly approached Sam. Fortunately, after discovering that Sam no longer had any signs of life, the bear lost its desire to feed and walked away from behind him. Anna in the water finally breathed a sigh of relief. Back on shore, Anna immediately checked the contents of the packages. But aside from a large amount of scrap paper, there was nothing useful. After doing this, she dragged Sam's body to a relatively soft patch of soil and buried him. However, now was not the time to grieve. Looking at the full bag of scrap paper, Anna took out the glasses from the package and used the lit scrap paper as kindling, successfully starting a fire and igniting a glimmer of hope in her heart. To survive in the wilderness, the first thing to solve was the water issue. She found some plain debris, poured in the lake water she had just collected, and at the moment the water boiled, she felt like the happiest person in the world. With water solved, next came food. She tied yarn to a stick, used her earrings to make a fish hook, and started fishing. However, as soon as a fish took the bait, the line snapped. So Anna decided to go into the forest to look for some wild fruit. This time she was lucky. After walking for a day and night, she finally found wild fruit. She hurriedly picked them, put them in a bottle, and returned to the lakeside. She sorted the wild fruit by color and began eating ravenously. Realizing she had been trapped here for 4 days already, she knew she had to find a way out fast. The next day, Anna packed her bags and went to the top of the mountain. After determining the direction to proceed, she set off on the road home. After an unknown amount of time, the noise in the sky caught her attention. Looking up, Anna saw that it was a passing plane. Seeing hope, she shouted for help while chasing after the plane. However, she failed to notice what was underfoot and fell heavily into a cave hundreds of meters deep. When Anna gradually regained consciousness, she found a huge rock pressing on her lower body. Enduring the severe pain, she pulled her legs out from under the stone. She tried using the protruding rocks on the wall to climb upwards, but her exhausted body wouldn't allow it. Fortunately, during her fumbling in the cave, Anna discovered a passage. When she walked out through here, she found herself on a cliff. Just as she was about to look for a way out, the rock under her feet suddenly crumbled, and Anna fell straight off the cliff. When she came to, not only was she covered in bruises, but her left leg had also lost sensation. Enduring the agony, Anna used branches to make a crutch and slowly walked in one direction. However, all her supplies had been lost in the cave. At this point, Anna gradually began to despair. Following the commotion in the distance, she found a river. Clinging to her last hope, Anna found a thick branch and jumped into the water, drifting downstream with the current. And so, Anna floated on the surface of the water. After an unknown period of time, the woman who had run aground on the riverbank was discovered by fishermen. With the efforts of the two men to rescue her, she regained consciousness.